world know that she can live on the beach, trade, and travel. Terrie let the world know that Black women are amazing. Terrie let the world know that I can step on Teachable and be the highest paid earner. Terrie let the world know that I can create my own documentary and sell it out in theaters. In a pandemic, do you hear me? In a pandemic. Okay?
I shot a documentary of me moving from Dallas to Puerto Rico. And I have two friends that had reached out to me because they thought that I should do a podcast. And I told them I don't want to do a podcast, but I have this piece of artwork that I want to show the world.
First thing I said to Terrie was, this documentary seems a little bit like you're ready to go all out. Like you're ready to go bigger.
Sean Anthony and Andrew Nguyen, oh my gosh, like literally they were the glue behind the scenes. So we said, well, why don't we go meet my audience? Why don't we go see the Trade and Travel family and show this documentary to them? Guys, we did it.
Hey, uptown boys, nothing liable. Get the bag, then I wiggle like Wilder. All the little things stop, big things. My little chain costs more than your big chain. With me get a bag. 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 Bitch, don't block your blessings. Bitch, don't block your blessings. Ah! Montana.
Look where we are. We completed 6 amazing cities, sold out all areas.
And then we came to Dallas. Last stop, home.
We're gonna be in front of family tonight. I mean, this is going to be so exciting. I'm not taking it lightly at all. Matter of fact, I went and got me some lashes because this is gonna be, this is spotlight, starlight, stardom. I got blinkers on. Watch them up.
So that when she lets go the second time, it's her face
reveals. Okay. Yes, you got it.
Brandon Combs and Dominique Doyle, they were my hair and makeup team. And it's been pretty amazing because they have made me look so good on all the stops. And we've been like switching it up.
I feel like it was meant to be because my schedule's never available like
I was gonna say.
Everything just happened to work out like it was seamless.
This entire tour, we have been feeling like this is where we should be right now in this time, in this space. We're doing it right.
Yep.
Yeah.
My mindset has been challenged now because I think I used to think on a smaller scale. And then after hearing the panelists and just even seeing the film, it was like, wow, I've been downplaying myself. So I need to think on a bigger scale.
As a mother, to see how your daughter has impacted so many people's lives is just so humbling and just so gratifying to know that, I mean, at least I did something right.
Girl, you did.
I had a part in it. At least I did something right. So that's been really, really exciting to see. One couple, they're saving money through trading to build like a family homestead in St. Thomas in the Caribbean. Yes. I mean, that's pretty cool to be a part of somebody else's dream.
That's true.
Wow. Once I said, I got chills just saying it. Man, that's pretty cool.
Religion, God, a higher power, all of that is surrounded around you, Terrie. And I didn't expect to receive any of that just coming to do hair, you know?
Yeah, because God knows.
She already knew.
Right. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be so good.
Oh, wow.
I felt really good, and I think it was like a new homecoming or like an opening to my friends and family that I'm a new person. This is the new me. When we walked in, people were already there in line. We literally had 2 lines of people ready an hour before the movie even started. So y'all can come and take pictures with me at the booth.
It's just the little things you do that show how much you really care.
Hey everybody, well, this is our final stop on the Train and Travel tour. So you all are in for a treat. This is like your exclusive. But anybody here like my dress? One of the panelists in the documentary styled me for my Dallas tour stop.
Whatever I said, okay, well, let's do this. She's like, yeah, let's do it, you know? So when you have clients like that trust your judgment and allow you to have full creative control, I mean, it just opens up so many more possibilities. There's so much more that you can do. And that's how you truly make magic.
As the movie goes, you have some parts where your heartstrings are pulled and you're pulled into the story of the characters, and then there's parts that are a little deeper, like what's the sacrifice of having to be an entrepreneur. Then I see everybody like start laughing, but then also their eyes open up when they see me walk into the house in Puerto Rico. Like my niece was sitting next to me in Dallas, and I remember my house comes up and there's this scene where you see like the water and we walk outside and she's like, is that your house?
I know my mom is smiling down and saying, there go my baby. I knew it. I knew she was going to do it, and I knew she was going to do it well. And they're not just coming to see her, they're coming to thank her. Thank you for making my life better. Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for helping me build generational wealth.
With Terrie's method, as well as my wonderful partner in life, I've been able to quit my 9-to-5 job. So for me, the documentary was absolutely amazing. It gave me a jolt of energy. So I appreciate her sharing her story and showing everybody across the world, any home, any state, any situation, any income level, you can do this. If this woman did it, you can do it.
The game changer was, hold on, before we do a tour, let's bring in some really popular people from all over the world, have them there, have them share their thoughts on what they just saw, and let's just see what happens.
I wake up the next morning and I made $42,000 overnight. We asked the Lord for signs and he shows it to us, but we're like, well, I need another sign. Right? I need another sign.
And I realized that because of my fear, I had not reached the level of success that I desired because I was too afraid to let go. I was too afraid to leave my comfort zone.
Man. Right. I hope you guys are taking notes up here. I'm about to tweet all this stuff. I'm gonna be like, I'm worshiping my intellect. I'm ready to swim. Like, the panel was so amazing. I think that's probably one of my favorite panel stops.
The power of speaking and influencing people is a great responsibility. People listen to you. They receive what you're saying. They may go do something because you planted a seed in their mind.
We build the plane while we're flying. And just depend on God. You have to do the thing you want to do in order to learn how to do the thing you want to do. So being, and then what helps that is being around people that are doing these documentaries.
What ended up happening in each city, which I was surprised by, was that many of the panelists went towards God because I went towards God in the movie. And I really do think that we could have a revival with just all the panelists. They shared their stories, they shared their faith, they shared like their flood moments, they shared why it's so important to have a community, and they shared what it's like to really step out and not be afraid. And all of them are super successful, and we wanted to show that to the audience. all the speakers and some of my good friends came to my house, and we had dinner with Chef Zoe. He can cook, y'all.
So tonight what we got on the menu, we have 3 cheese queso mac, we have smoked collard greens, cornbread, Cajun deep fried blue catfish. It's amazing.
We've got the best questions ever. And then we had conversations, introduce ourselves, and then say like what it is that others could help us with, which is really vulnerable for people that are always looked at as the teacher. They're the CEO of the business. They're the ones in charge. Why would they need help? But in these rooms, they could be vulnerable. They could be themselves. And that was really cool.
I just want to do the Lord's work and not be worried about how I'm going to pay my bills.
Everybody does not come through on the other side. That's the reality. And everybody gets to choose whether to be better or bitter. I mean, you didn't just go through it. You didn't just survive it, but you thrived out of it. That's a big deal.
People keep asking me what's next. I have no idea. I really don't. Actually, like, no, I don't. I can pretend, but when I know, you'll know, and just stay tuned.
Nah, she knows. She just go like this. God, yes, that works. Thank you. And then he just kind of delivers.
Yeah.